What's up, everyone? Hopefully, everyone's doing well. I got this in one of my comments to do the God of War collection. I finally found it. They're gigantic files. It is Saturday, April 23rd of 2022, as you can tell by the bottom right hand side corner of the screen. I figured this out today. It took me a little while because I didn't go through the README instructions, and the guy didn't really write them that well. But I figured them out finally, and I actually asked the guy a few questions on Reddit because I didn't really understand, and he just seemed kind of like a jerk, like he didn't want to be bothered. So, even though it does say in the README file, please contact me, you could contact me here, and so whatever. But I will say this, since this is a brand new update version of the collection, the 2.1. This has nothing to do with the new update, so don't even bother with it. These files are gigantic. The European RIP is 7.51 gigs, and the US is 7.04. All together, all three folders are going to be 17. I'm going to be uploading these two single files onto my website, and I'll just use a hyperlink to shorten the link so you guys can download either the UK version, Europe version, or the US version. Another thing, he added a bunch of extras, tools if you want to make your own updated HD, I don't know, whatever. But he did say in one of the readmes that if you want to bump up the game, use Vita graphics. I've never used it before. Just Google it first before you mess anything up. I did ask, let's see, this will be in the link down in the description below. Let's see, I asked him about the HD collection, and he says because the subs is a different release. It's an older release and it's unrelated to this release, which means release 2.1. So don't even bother. I won't upload the HD collection remastered videos because it's already inside the VPK file of the US version and the European one. And I asked him something else. He told me first to use the repatch. I tried. I installed it with Auto Plugin 2, and I told him that mine came up to UX0/patch, not repatch. And this is what he told me, and that's why he said, I guess he didn't want to be bothered. He seemed like a jerk. Granted, he says you can find me over here, just ask questions if you need help. So I needed help, but whatever, I guess I'll be butthurt. So I'll leave this link in the description below, and this is for the HD collection. Like I said, it doesn't go with the 2.1 release, but if you want to read it, you can. I'll leave that link in the description below as always, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'll open FileZilla. I'll show you how to install this bad boy and go from there, guys. All right, now at the live area, you want to scroll down to find your Vita shell, wherever that may be. Please click on it or tap on it. Open it up. Like all my videos, you're more than welcome to use the FTP method or the USB method, whatever suits you. I'm going to use the FTP. Hit select, get the IP address, and let's go back to the PC. All right, we're back over to the FTP. Right now, I'm going to enter the IP address that the PlayStation Vita gave me. So here we go. 68.1.36. Move over to port, which is 1337, which equals Elite, L-E-E-T. Quick connect. Next, you want to go down to UX0. Now, you're more than welcome to create a VPK folder, I should say, for the files, or you're more than welcome just to drag and drop the VPK right into the UX0 folder. It doesn't really matter. Today, we're going to do the US version. It's going to be the same thing with the European version. Just drag and drop, or you could right-click and upload if you want. If you're doing the FTP method. So let's just drag and drop this bad boy. All right, everything's been uploaded. The VPK. I'll show you so you guys can believe me. There we go. God of War. I was just about to say Gears of War because I used to play Gears of War on the Xbox. So we got that VPK installed, or I should say drag and dropped over. Let's more than welcome to disconnect or just leave it up as is, because when you go to the PlayStation Vita, you're just gonna hit cancel, and it doesn't really matter if this is still up or not. It will when you come back to it. You're gonna have to hit cancel anyway, so you might as well cancel it. And let's go back to the PlayStation Vita side of things. All right, back over the PlayStation side of things. You want to hit cancel. I'll show you the VPK file. This is going to take some time to install since it's pretty much like, I think, 10 megabytes, I think, close to, if I'm seeing that correctly. One thing is, unfortunately, you're going to have to go back to the VPK, FTP, or the USB method, because this VPK file installs the game, but it does not install an exact file with the actual files needed to be ran. So unfortunately, after this, we have to go back to the FTP, and I'll show you how to drag and drop the files over to actually get the game running. So please stay tuned. All right, after installation, I'm going to delete the VPK. You're more than welcome to keep it if you want, but it is taking up some room, some memory. I'm going to show you the folder that I created under the UX0/app, and we're going to head over to the FTP since we need to upload that one last folder. So please stay tuned, guys. All right, we're back over on the PC side of things. We're not yet done with this, unfortunately. So what you want to do, if you're doing the FTP, your IP address should be already entered in if you just canceled it out. If not, you might have a quick connect button which remembers what you just connected to, or you might have a drop down menu, as you can tell right there. Let's connect to this. Go back to the UX0 app. Go down to the God of War folder, which is this. Now, right from here, last time we uploaded the VPK file. Now you want to go to the folder itself. Unfortunately, the VPK does not install this exec folder. So this is what we're going to have to do, is right click and upload, or to drag and drop. So this is going to take some time. I got 2,837 files to go, and I'll catch you when everything gets installed. All right, just finished up. As you tell, the folder has been dragged and dropped over. Everything's good to go. We can close out of this or just disconnect or whatever you want to do. I don't care. Let's go back to the PS Vita side of things. All right, before we go any further, I just want to say thanks for watching. If you could do me a huge favor, I noticed that most of the watch time is about a minute to two. They usually get to the meat and potatoes of the video, which is fine. If you could start doing me a huge favor, after you're watching the video or get to the meat and potatoes, please go back, put your computer on mute, and just let the video run, because watch time is very important to getting paid, along with the analytics, and hit that sub too, so my videos can get out there. Other than that, I'm going to leave the video as is. I'm not going to talk through the gameplay, so like if you like, dislike if you dislike, and thank you for watching as always, guys. Alright, let's cancel out of this prompt. Let's go back to the UX0. Now let's go back to the app. I'm going to show you that the folder is right there. There you go, the files, we're good to go. Let's refresh the live area. Alright, now what you want to do, you're more than welcome to reboot the system from the Vita shell itself, or hit the PlayStation button and swipe out. It's totally up to you guys, whatever you prefer. I'm just going to use the reboot button from the Vita shell. So from here on out, I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy.
of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!